Hello everyone, this is Raquel Rock. Thank you so much for tuning back in. And today I am trying Arby'S Diablo Dare. With their, it says it's, let me see, I just want to make sure I have it all correctly here. It says the Diablo sandwich features hot seasoning, fire roasted jalapenos, and Diablo barbecue sauce served with melted cheddar cheese on a toasted chipotle bun. Now you do have the option if you want to get roast beef or if you want to get the breaded or fried chicken, and so I decided to go with the fried chicken version because I mean whenever I do go to Arby's, I will get like typically a roast beef and cheddar, and just the thought of mixing that, I don't want it to mess up the experience. That's just, I'm gonna leave, for the rare times I do go to Arby's, I like my roast beef and cheddar. Now it also says with the Dare, it has the Diablo fries, and then it says I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notifications coming in at the same time. And the Diablo fries are covered in cheddar cheese sauce plus fire roasted jalapenos, and it says a fiery seasoning and Diablo barbecue sauce. Now they're claiming that with the Diablo Dare is to finish the entire sandwich, whether you choose the chicken or roast beef, and also the Diablo fries without touching the shake. Now, I'm gonna tell you straight up here, if you see my little red fork, since we all know my favorite color is black, my second favorite color is red. So I do have my little red forks here and my red spoon for the shake. But I do have my hardware in here just in case those fries are made out of impossible potatoes. I don't know how that's gonna work. But this also, they had this right here. I'm gonna make sure I get that on a I meant to bring it out on a plate so you can see it, but it's called a sweet strawberry and cream cheese filling wrapped in a fried pastry crust. So I think I only took some still pictures of it, just how it was in the package. Now for me, I mean, because I had to come, and then you can see with my milkshake, I've never had any desserts from Arby's. So this little milkshake or whatever, I set it in the freezer for a while, so that can set up a bit. Because challenge or not, there's certain things I'm not gonna eat. So and it's like I'm not gonna eat it cold, regardless. So that's a little pie, but I'll get to that. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get to the sandwich first, is what I'm going to try first. But I'll get and with the hood and what you see was under there, it doesn't look very, very pretty, but I wasn't expecting to. Because sometimes it's kind of fun, like you're playing like novelty items. Like you also I hope you watched when I was doing the 13 days of Vlogtober, and I did some alien double eggs, and I did a sauce that looked like a mud sauce. I was like, because it was for kind of like a Halloween thing. Now I will tell you the initial smell that I'm getting from this, because I'm the type of person, I really do like not just heat. I want heat with flavor. I'm going in this with an open mind. But when I open this, it is giving like if a car backfires, or like what an exhaust fume type of thing, or it was sidewalk or something that had an oil leak, that big old oil leak. But I'm going with an open mind. Now I know this is not going to be too hot for me to tolerate, but as I said before, it's not going to be too hot. It's not that I just wanted to get the whole challenge. I just wanted to try it and just to see if there's a possibility that it might taste good. But anyway, I'm going to get into it, and you know how I like to bite, right? So you know what time it is. You know what's about to happen, right? you know it.
Monster Rock Bite time.
Okay, here we go. I would choose to wear a white shirt this day, huh? Let's go in here and see if I can get everything. I want to make sure I'm biting right into where all the jalapenos are. You see right there? You see where it's just all, they put them all right there? So that's, I'm gonna bite right into there. Here we go. It's like what I pretty much said, you know my phone screen. It has some heat. I would say to anybody who's not used to any heat, like, oh, I can't stand a little bit of spiciness. That might be a little too much for you. But for somebody like me, I love spiciness. But it is not spicy with good flavor. You get some of the spice, and you know what? It reminds me of I forgot, and I'm probably gonna mispronounce it. Was it Yucateca? Remember I told you when it had the heat and the spice to it, but it didn't really have much flavor. But I think I'm saying there's got to be something there, and I end up using it. I think I made it in a spice. I made it and I put it into a sauce that I made when I tried the Whoppers. What was it? Did they have like a ghost pepper burger? I think that's what I made the sauce with, so it tastes good in there. This, like I said, it has no, I mean, the chicken, everything. So I don't, this is my first time getting chicken from Arby's as well. It just has like kind of just exhaust fume type of things. I'm gonna try another Monster Rock bite. I'm gonna give it a fair shot. I mean, you know, and I bit directly into where all the jalapenos were. I just like the color of that bun though. And people, my Monster Rock bites are almost finished the whole thing. I have 2 more of those to be gone. It's just not delicious to me. And challenge or review channel or not, I'm not going to sit here and eat something I don't like. So the only reason I got it because I did want to review it and do it as the challenge. Let's move this over here. So I'm pretty sure if I didn't fancy the sandwich, and the fries are basically a replica of the sandwich. I don't think anything different. It's just mirroring exactly what it is. So if I didn't fancy that, I don't think I'm gonna like it any better. I'm gonna use crinkly fries. But you know what? This is like, it's just all for fun. I'm not upset. I'm not repulsed. I'm like, yeah, I wanted to try it. I'm about to twist my arm and say, hey, come and try this. And just like, just because they had the dare, I'm not gonna sit and eat all that. I don't want it. And it's not that it's too hot, but it's like, I gotta have hot with some flavor. You're probably like, get that out of my face. What is that even? Looks like some alien. What's going on with this? I'm going off. Call you back in just a moment. Nope. Absolutely not. It has the same, like, the spice layer for me. But then again, I know, but I have a high heat tolerance. But what I don't have a tolerance for is something just as hot and no flavor. So, you know what? I have some other things that I want to eat, but I'm glad I tried it. It was fun. But I'm gonna let that shake because I put the shake in the freezer for a while, so it's still kind of thawing a bit. So I'm going to see. I just warmed it up a little bit. I'm waiting for that to warm. I don't know what's the best angle. Let me go ahead. I mean, it looks like it's quite just greasy. It doesn't smell bad. The initial smell, it reminds me of back in the state fairs and stuff like that. Let's see. Let's go in. Oh, let me tell you the English version. I was saying that I like it. And in liking, I won't say it's not repulsive, but I wouldn't order it again. No. Pretty much after trying that, it was kind of really hard to go downhill from that one. But it was kind of dense and kind of like heavy and greasy. Which is all the things I would love, like going to a state fair or if you're doing something like that. But on this, I wouldn't order or recommend that. So let's go on to the this what's it called? I keep saying frosty. It's not a frosty. What is it? A milkshake. Well, it's just gonna set up as again. It was in my freezer. Let me see what this do. Oh my gosh, that bread at the end. When you get the end of that pie that doesn't have any more of the filling in it, it is really dense and greasy. Well, let's try this. Again, like I have to keep saying again. Let's see. Not upset about it, but it's very empty because you can have a but no, so I would not recommend it. And as far as just, you know, food wise, you know, some people when they take the challenges or dares or whatever, so, oh, I don't recommend you do this. The only way, I'm just saying that from my personal taste, because it wasn't very flavorful. It did have some spice on it, but the heat level, I would have to, on my scale of 1 to 8, it was just, oh my gosh, maybe a 1.5, maybe, because it's just barely off of just, you know, sprinkling pepper on. But I can definitely see somebody who's not used to any spice whatsoever, depending on where you bite. It does give a little bit of heat. But overall, for the dare itself, like I said, my scale from 1 to 8, because I do 1 to 8 because 8 is one of my favorite numbers. So with 8 being the best, how I would rate that whole dare challenge, it would be a 1. It's because, I mean, it's not that the heat wasn't there, but there was no flavor. It did not taste good. It was not appetizing at all. I mean, nothing about it was delicious. You know, and again, that's my opinion. And nobody twisted my arm to try it. I decided to do it. Glad I did. The dessert, it smelled great, but it still was a little too dense and a little too heavy. So if I have to take out this by itself, the dessert, I would definitely give that a 1 as well. Once again, thank you so much for watching. This is Raquel Rock. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Even if it's just to say hi, I will say hi back. And don't forget to check on my community tab. I'm gonna post some of like behind the scenes things or some other things that and polls and different things like that, while I'm still trying to work all that out, and post on links to my other social media. So until next time, matane.